Hey guys, if you want to earn £10,000 a month in properties, this video is for you. I'm going to be taking you through step by step how you can use a small initial deposit to generate in you £10,000 in a very short period of time. Hey guys, my name is Rahim. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, smash the subscribe button because I talk about property investment, personal development, and how to gain financial freedom. In this video, I'm going to share with you how you can earn £10,000 as a property investor. I will take you step by step in a way so you can take advantage with a small initial starting to building a portfolio that will generate you £10,000 a month. But before we get to that, I'd like to thank each and every one of you who subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate you. But we've done a little research. We noticed 65% of the people that have subscribed to my channel have not hit that subscribe button. If you are one of those, I kindly ask you to smash that subscribe button because I would promise you that I will go all out to provide you with valuable, actionable content to take your finances a little bit closer to where you want them to be. And again, it changes your mindset, it's changed the way you think about money. That way that you'll be able to use money effectively to get you to financial freedom. So you see, in order for you to earn £10,000 a month, it's important to aim for the figure itself and having that mindset to achieve that figure. When I'm talking about having the aim, I'm talking about seeing that £10,000 appearing in your account visually, dreaming about it to ensure that that is engraved in you. Okay, and you might consider then a strategy that you can combine to allow that to happen. An investment strategy I'm going to be talking to you about here is using a buy-to-let property, converting that into a serviced accommodation property, and with that focus, you will able to achieve that £10,000 in a very short period of time. Let's give an example. Let's say you went out there, you've looked everywhere, family and friends, you find somehow to raise £50,000 and you're able to raise that £50,000 and you've got that £50,000, or you've got method of having that £50,000 when you've got the right deal. If that is the case, congratulations, you've done absolutely amazing. Some people, it takes them years, if not decades, to save £10,000 in order to invest, but you're able to do that now. Congratulations if you're able to raise that money. If you haven't, go out there, look for it. Friends, family, work colleagues, school friends, primary school friends, however that may be. Go and look for that £50,000. Suppose you've got that £50,000. Congratulations, this video is for you. Even if you haven't got the £50,000, maybe this video would encourage you and motivate you to go and look for that £50,000, or perhaps £25,000, because this starts from £25,000 up to £50,000. I'm calling £50,000 so I can motivate you and literally encourage you to go and raise that fund somewhere. So let's now say we've got that £50,000. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a research to understand how we can use our £50,000 effectively, because at the end of the day, this may be borrowed money, or maybe it's money that we've been saving and saving and saving. We use our tears and blood to get that money saved. So you need to do a little research, given the market viability through doing those research, looking at the locations where that property is going to be located is crucial. So once we've determined that, the second thing we need to do is to leverage in mortgages. Okay, we need to leverage with the £50,000 we have. So what we will do at that point with the £50,000 we have, we are going to go and buy two houses. These two houses are houses that would worth £100,000 or less. In this example, let's just say we take £100,000. We went and bought that property for £100,000 each. So that gives us two properties at £100,000. But what you'd like to note here is you do not buy the property outright. It's not your £100,000, your £200,000 used to buy that property. You would have used your £50,000 as deposit, £25,000 for the first house, and another £25,000 for the second house. That then brings us the £50,000. And what the bank will lend you, it will lend you 75% of each house, i.e. 75,000 for the first house and 75,000 for the other house. That then gives you a portfolio of £200,000 that you could then use to rent out to cover your mortgage payment, your maintenance, and again make you massive amazing profit. So now what we're going to do, the rental I'm talking about here, I'm not talking about renting the property to a normal tenant, because end of the day we want to maximize our return, the £50,000 we've worked on. So you're looking at the area when we're doing our due diligence, we're looking at the areas where we can use our properties as serviced accommodation that will generate us 25 to 30%. So what do I mean by service accommodation? Service accommodation is the process by which an investor would buy a house. Instead of renting the house to a normal tenant, they rent the property on a nightly basis as a serviced accommodation Airbnb property. So they get paid on a nightly basis instead of a monthly basis. You can charge anywhere from 50 to literally £300 depending on the location, even 500, 600, even £1,000 depending on the location. But because it's £100,000 property, we're looking at maybe 80 to about £250 per night. Okay, so assuming that will give us a return of 25 to 30%, which is attainable in certain regions in the UK. Rental yield, literally the service accommodation market is doing really well in those areas. Okay, suppose then we have this £200,000 worth of portfolio, which is £100,000 one house and £100,000 in one house, and each house generates us 30% rental yield. That would have equated to £60,000 a year. Hello, that gets us to our £5,000. You may be thinking that, oh, how easy it is to get this. If you got the right mindset, the right knowledge, the right education, there's no way you can get this. Look for cities, smaller towns that are very close to cities where people would like to go, and don't look for a touristic area. I know people may think, whoa, that's crazy. The reason why I don't look for touristic areas is because it fluctuates. You only make money during peak times. When people finish their holidays, then they go back, there's no money to be made in that area. So what you want to be looking at is where everybody goes throughout the year. Places like where people can attend, like cities like, say, maybe Cardiff, Newport, Swansea, Birmingham, Liverpool, Manchester, Bolton, Leeds, Bradford, Newcastle, Cramlington, Merthyr Tydfil. Places like that, people would go throughout the year. You attract people, and the places I'm just calling here, most of those places you can get properties for £100,000, especially the places in the north: Newcastle, Liverpool, Bolton, Burnley, Barnsley, Merthyr Tydfil, Swansea, Port Talbot, Aberdeen. Places like that, you can get a property for less than £100,000. These sort of places are places where people want to go throughout the year, because what the attraction in those areas is not seasonal. Right, people can go and visit those places throughout the year. And plus, there are construction works, development going on, government building roads, and all that sort of things happening in those areas. And broadband internet is been upgraded throughout the UK. So having your property in these strategic locations allows you to make that £60,000 a year from those properties. That then gives you £5,000. So in this example, we've got our £5,000. So the next thing you want to do is to scale, aren't you? So you've got your £60,000. You're not going to go spend that money on holiday or maybe gifting people. So use that £60,000 again. Maybe not all of it even. You use £50,000 from that £60,000. Okay, you go again and buy yourself 2 more houses. In essence, you go and reinvest the profit to buy more properties. Here's the thing: delay gratification work really well here, because once you've got that £50,000-60,000, you get tempted to go and spend the money to buy an expensive car or move into a newer house. You don't want to do that at this point. You want to hold on to that money so tight that you can go and reinvest that money back. So consider then the same sort of strategy. Okay, you go again and buy 2 of those houses, £100,000 each. You do exactly the same formula. You go then and rent this property, making them now 4 properties with £400,000 property portfolio. And the benefit of doing that, one, you've got the rental income. Okay, and the beauty of it is capital appreciation. You would have significantly increased the capital appreciation in your property portfolio long term. So in that case, then you want to be regularly reviewing your portfolio to ensure that you're milking it in a way that you can go again and do more houses. So having those 4 houses, that would have generated you £120,000, because £60,000 for the first 2 houses and £60,000 for the next 2 houses. That would have netted you £120,000 a year. If you divide that by 12 months, you're talking about £10,000 £10,000. You may be thinking, whoa, how realistic is this? This is very realistic. If you've got the right mindset, if you've got the right knowledge, right experience, get someone to guide you, mentor you along the way, you would achieve it in no time. That's how I've been able to start and scale my property investment portfolio to a multi-million pound property investment portfolio. So now, it doesn't go without saying this. You need to keep a close eye on your expenses. Your expenses is what sometimes eats into your profit. So you need to be looking at your mortgage payment, your maintenance cost. Very important to ensure that you do not wait until maintenance goes very, very, very bad before you start investing. You don't want to make repairs goes really, really bad before you start fixing it. So as soon as the problem occurs, go and fix it before it becomes a massive problem. And knowing that investing in property would also mean you might have your property vacant sometime. You may have vacancies, you might have vacant periods, especially if you're doing a service accommodation. Bear that in mind. Some months you might not make lots of money. You may want to be saving money in order to pay for the expenses, and some months you're going to make serious return on your investment. So these are the sort of risks you want to be looking at. The voids, meaning the property may not be renting all the time, your maintenance cost, and your mortgage payment, to see what ways you could actually remortgage to go to a better plan, etc. But before you do all that, seek professional advice. Get someone to guide you along the way. Consult with property investment experts, financial advisors, to help you make informed decisions to navigate complex tax implications. You see, once you've got someone to guide you and mentor you along the process, it eases up the pressure and the mistakes. It reduces the mistake drastically to take you to where you want to take it. So if you're looking for financial advisors or professional advisors, make sure they are people that are doing what you are doing or what you intend to do. That's what's going to get you to financial freedom. So £10,000 is only by starting with the first property. Yeah, £25,000 for your first property, another £25,000 for your second property. That then gives you that £60,000 income. In essence, you're not going to go and rent the property to a family. You're going to use that property as a service accommodation. And then you go again, you wait for about maybe 12 months, you get the £60,000, you go again and buy 2 more houses. Once you bought those 2 more houses, you do exactly the same thing you've done on the previous 2 houses. You rent them out as service accommodation. That will generate another £60,000. You divide that by 12 months, you are on your £10,000. Congratulations, you've done absolutely amazing of achieving that. But now, here's the thing. In order for you to achieve that, you need to visualize it. You need to be thinking about it, seeing it in your mind's eye every single day. I know this sounds crazy, but that's the only way you could achieve your dream. You will not just wake up one morning and achieve your dream. It's important for you to visualize it, focus on it, put your energy in it to achieving it. I'm not going to say it's going to be nice and easy way of doing it, but trust me, if you stay the course, you keep your mindset going using some of my mindset videos or any other mindset videos that you're watching, knowing that you're going to make mistakes and learn from those mistakes, knowing that you're going to grow in it, knowing that you're in this in for the long term, not for the short run, would only expedite your investment process. If this video has been helpful, smash the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more amazing videos. I look forward to sharing next video.